Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Charlotte Tilbury Cream and Matte Bronzers. If you do want to see a review and a demo, then please keep watching. As a huge favor, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment anything down below. I greatly appreciate it. I read all the comments and I will do my best to reply back. Charlotte Tilbury released a new cream bronzer. This retails for $56 at Sephora and Charlotte Tilbury online. I purchased mine at Sephora. I also picked up the matte bronzer. I never tried her matte bronzer either, so I decided to do a comparison video to see which one is better, the powder or the cream. I do want to read a little bit about the cream bronzer on Sephora's website. A 16-hour cream bronzer in 4 beautiful sun-kissed shades for face and body that blurs skin, hydrates with hyaluronic acid, and is sweat-proof. Here's a closer look on what the packaging looks like. The shade that I purchased it is in number 3 tan. The packaging is kind of reflecting on my ring light, so I do apologize if I am blinding you. Up at the top it says beautiful skin sun-kissed glow bronzer, smoothing healthy looking glow cream bronzer for face and body. It's infused with hyaluronic acid plus vitamin D. And then you have the Charlotte Tilbury logo. Right underneath that it says science plus color, and then it says it in a different language. You get 0.21 grams of product or 0.74 ounces. On this side of the packaging it says it in a different language, and then on this side there's a little description as well. Down at the bottom it states it has a 24-month shelf life and it was made in Italy. On the back you have the list of ingredients and the barcode. Right underneath that it says boost hydration by 136% in 1 hour. Skin appears smoother by 42%, and then it says it in a different language, humidity proof, sweat proof, and then it says lightly buff onto skin and blend with the beautiful skin bronzing brush for an all-over sun-kissed glow. I don't understand the marketing behind all of these claims. Is it really gonna boost hydration in 1 hour by 136%? I have no idea. So let's go ahead and open this up. Here's what the compact looks like. It says CT on it. Here's what the back looks like. It does match the outer packaging. I don't really like the design on the packaging. I actually prefer this design, but anyways, this is a huge bronzer. This is plastic. I expected it to be a little bit more weighty for the price. Well, hopefully the formula is good. So let's see what the inside looks like. It does come with a mirror, and here's what the shade in tan looks like. This is number 3. Let's swatch it. Oh, it feels very soft in the pan. Here's what the shade in tan looks like. Tan is described as a medium deep bronze. Let me blend this out a bit. I definitely think this shade could work on me. Here's what the swatch looks like. Using a dual fiber brush, I'm going to dip into the cream bronzer. Here's how much product I have on my brush. I just finished applying my foundation and I applied concealer. I did not set my face with any setting powder, so let's apply the cream bronzer. I'm going to be doing a patting motion. I don't want to swipe too much because I don't want to disturb the foundation underneath. It looks very natural and skin-like. I like it so far. I'm going to apply a little bit to my jawline. I'm also going to drag a little bit up on my forehead. Here's what the cream bronzer looks like. It looks very natural. I think I applied too much. I'm just going to be taking a clean brush, and I'm just going to soften this out a bit. I think it looks a little bit better. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. On the left side, I don't have any bronzer, and here's what it looks like side by side. I definitely like this cream bronzer. Again, here's what the swatch looks like on the back of my hand. It did dry down. There is a little bit of transfer, but not too much. And as you can see, the swatch is still intact. This is called the Airbrush Matte Bronzer. This retails for $56 as well and comes in 4 different shades. Here's a closer look on what the packaging looks like. I like the design on this packaging versus this design. This is more Charlotte Tilbury in my opinion. Up at the top it says Airbrush Bronzer, and this is refillable. Right across that it says a matte bronzing filter for face and body. and underneath that it says it in a different language. You get 0.16 grams or 0.56 ounces. You actually get more in the cream bronzer versus the powder bronzer, which is interesting because they're both the same price. Up at the top you have the shade name. Again, I purchased mine in the shade Tan number 3. On the side of the packaging it says Charlotte Tilbury. Same thing on this side, it says Charlotte Tilbury. On the bottom it just says bronzer in a different language. On the back of the packaging you have the list of ingredients, the barcode, it tells you how to use the product. This does have a 24-month shelf life, and again it was made in Italy. The compact is huge. It says Charlotte Tilbury on it. And then here's what the back looks like. Again, I'm gonna try and not to blind you guys. It just says Airbrush bronzer and the shade number is 3. So let's open this up. Here's what the compact looks like. Again, it comes with a mirror. Here's what the shade in Tan number 3 looks like. Let's give it a swatch. Very soft in the pan. Here's what that looks like. Again, Tan is described as a medium deep bronze. Again, I'm gonna blend this out a bit. Here's what they look like side by side. Here's what the compacts look like side by side. The cream bronzer is a bit darker than the powder bronzer, and the powder bronzer looks a little bit orange in my opinion. But let's see what this looks like applied on the skin. I'm just gonna be taking a little bit on my bronzer brush. There is a little bit of kick up, as you can see. Here's how much product I have on my brush. Let's see what this looks like. I actually prefer the powder bronzer versus the cream bronzer. This looks very natural. I'm gonna drag some to my jawline. Again, I'm not taking any additional product, I'm just taking whatever's left on my bronzer brush. I'll take a little bit up on the forehead. Here's what the powder bronzer looks like. I didn't take much product. It looks very natural versus the cream, which you can tell I have a little bit of bronzer on my skin. It doesn't look as natural. That could be because I applied a little bit too much of the cream bronzer. I love the powder bronzer. Overall, I love both of these bronzers. I'm actually surprised I like her cream bronzer. It did dry down to a powder finish. I'm just gonna feel it on my fingertip. And yeah, I don't think I need to set it. I'm getting a little bit of transfer, but it's definitely not moving. I definitely do like her cream bronzer. I'm still gonna be testing out the cream bronzer, and I will update you guys in the description box down below. I also really do like her powder bronzer as well. It looks very natural on my skin, even though in the pan it looks a little bit orange. I'm looking at my face up close in the mirror, and I definitely prefer the powder bronzer versus the cream. Let me know in the comments down below which bronzer you like best. $56 is very expensive for a bronzer. I would definitely wait until there's a sale to pick up these bronzers. The formula does feel very lightweight on the back of my hand. Again, this swatch is not coming off as I keep rubbing it. Even the powder bronzer, you can see it's still there. It does transfer a little bit on my fingertips, but overall I think this bronzer will perform throughout my day. I will definitely keep you guys posted in the description box down below how it does wear. I really do like the formula of both of these bronzers. Let me know in the comments down below if you have tried either of her bronzers, the powder version or the cream version, or both, and let me know your thoughts. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.